Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I would like to do something new. Namely, I recorded a market for 20 hours and then I time-lapsed the video. This is Australian dollar on an hour chart from a few days ago. I also did a short trade, as you may know if you follow my live trade calls. So what I would like to do, I would like to run this video and then comment on what's happening. This is a great opportunity to learn and to see things moving a bit quicker than live. I would suggest let's get straight into it. You see I pasted this horizontal line into the chart. This was my price target for my short trade. And what you can see already is we have stop accumulations below the market price. So below 0.7254. The orange lines represent the medium-term stop accumulations of the dumb money long traders. The blue lines are the short-term stop accumulations of the dumb money long traders. We see there are a bit of longies in the market. So this is a typical case where we have some kind of fake support. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This low has been touched several times, and after this pullback I predicted that the price would break the low and go down towards 0.72252, taking out all these stop accumulations along the way. Okay, so let's get started. So remember, these are 20 hours. I was able to accelerate the video to 12 minutes only. Here we go. Okay, you see the price moving, going for the first stops, boom, you see, boom, going for this target here, doing a little pullback. And as you can see, the smart money wants to push the price down towards these stops here. That's where my target for the short trade was. Of course, it's like a cha-cha-cha. The market does one move in one direction and then, you know, 1, 2 moves in the other direction. We know the game. Market always does pullbacks. That's typical. So when a big target has been taken, a pullback. But in this case at hand, they want to finish the job. These kind of formations are nice targets, you know, where you have like a big stop accumulation and then little ones around it, and a combination of long-term, medium-term and short-term stops. That's what the smart money wants to go for. This is a very nice stop run I captured on the camera, and which we now can analyze. Boom. There we go. The target was hit of the short trade, so this level has been cleared. And now let's pay attention what happens to the market structure. Let's pay attention to the dumb money flow, to the how the stops move. Okay. I mean, I've shown that many times, but this is even now easier to see for the lazy ones among us. Okay, so the main target has been hit. The market goes through a little pullback there. Nothing special, business as usual. There you can see that the spread widens, so it's later at night. Markets go a bit flat around that time. That's around 11 o'clock local time here. Now look, we have a medium-term stop accumulation above the price, okay, the yellow line. These are the stops of the dumb money short traders. And as you know, they love to do something like counter run moves. So they will actually you know, eventually make sure that those kinds of levels get taken out. These can be stops of dummy traders who were able to trail the move, okay, and the smart money wants to kick them out, but most of the time is actually new traders entering the market and placing stops there, hoping that they will not get stopped out. So what we see now is like the move towards exactly that target level, yeah. So that's what we call counter move stop run. Now pay attention to the y-axis. Here you see also where those dumb money shorties and longies are placed. You see those little red dots? These are some shorties, so that's why they also like to do these pullbacks, yeah, to make sure that these guys cannot close into profit. They try to exploit the range and time to the maximum, as we know, yeah, to make sure that dumb money traders on both sides will close in loss or be forced eventually to close their positions in loss. That's a game I've shown, demonstrated that many times, done a lot of live trade calls in the last days with a very good strike rate, and I also now and then still record live trade videos, as you know, and educational videos and interviews, podcasts, and so on and so on. Make sure to check out the website www.sme-fx.com. Participate in the forum, okay. Look at what we can offer, the live stream where you can see all this live yourself by subscribing. Okay, so I want you to pay attention. We have still around 4 or 5 minutes left, so I want you to pay attention also to the dumb money flow. What happened here in the next hours, okay? So we see another stop gets so there's another stop accumulation of dumb money shorties here at this little high, around the 0.72395 level. Okay, pay attention to that. Some longies have pulled down their stops, which is common, and most of the time it doesn't help. Okay, the smart will eventually still take those out in a vast majority of cases. But so far we only have a bit of longies in the market coming in. But now, watch what happens. Remember, each candle represents 1 hour of live price action, of course. Pay attention to the price action. By the way, see how the original target got hit several times. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars have taken the original target of the short trade, which was an older short trade. Remember, this histogram shows you the live dumb money in the market. This histogram shows you also which dumb money was in the market. Yeah, like those shorties were kicked out with this up move. You see, shorties were in, boom, it went up. These guys got kicked out. They're not there anymore, but they used to be there. Okay, so what I'm demonstrating here is like the most basic information of the causality everybody really should understand. Yeah. So you see here the shorties, red bars, the dumb money longies, green bars. Okay, so how the dumb money tries to buy and sell, which of these guys are still in the market, which ones are out the market. You see also on the y-axis where those dumb money positions are accumulated, okay, on the right side, and then on the left side here you see the medium-term stops, okay, here of the dumb money longies, here of the dumb money shorties, the short-term stops, here of dumb money longies, here of dumb money shorties, okay. On this chart we don't have any long-term stops, the pink lines, because you know they don't get taken out every day. And here there were none close to the price. So see, boom, again, they do a counter move up. Look, they take the upper medium-term stop accumulations. You see that? All right? And look, on the low side. Now look what happens. Shorties enter the market. You see, boom, look, more shorties are coming in. All right, the money is trying to sell the market. So what happens? The smart money pushes the market up against these new traders. Okay, even though there are also juicy stops below the price, which were taken later on, but here you see basically compressed in time how the smart money. Look at that. Look at that. Now some longies are coming in. You see, so pull back down. You see, some longies coming in, but look, these stops are taken out, so this disappears, taken out, you see? The upper stop of the shorties is taken. And there was another stop run, which you can observe. They go for some short-term stops here. They like to do that, obviously. And now, look what happens next. You would say, look, oh, nice stops below the price. Look at this, look, medium-term stop relation of the longies. You see, boom, taken. You see that? They go from the up, down, it disappeared, it's taken. Now look, more shorties enter the market. They try to be on the right side of the trade, actually, you see? So what does the smart money do? Look at that. Moving the price again the other way. Going for the upper stops of the shorties, you understand? So that's a typical pre-target run counter move. It's a stop run to the other side, which I've always explained before the actual targets get taken. And look what, boom, more shorties enter the market. Smart money pushes the price further up against those shorties, taking them out one by one. You see that? Boom, 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 boom. Those short-term stocks have been taken. So the shorties which tried to place a tight stop, they got killed pretty quickly. And guess what? Look, now the longies are not really big anymore. With shorties dominating the market. You see those red lines here on the y-axis? This is actual support, all right? This is the actual support, not fake support, because here at this price, the money shorted, sold the market. Look again, shorties again entering the market. You see? This is what happens all day long, every hour, every minute. Can you imagine? This market is completely manipulated, and 99.9% of traders are completely blind and don't even understand these concepts, even though here it's shown as in such a simple manner. It's as easy as it gets, right? And come on, I mean, in such a clean manner, everybody has to understand what's going on here. Look at that. You saw up move against the shorties. Pull back down to the stop accumulations of the money longies. Boom, look, they turn yellow, then they disappear. That's how we designed this, okay? So then they're taken out. And guess what? Look, shorties continue to dominate the market at those kind of price levels, all right? And that's why, you know, they did what they did. I think that's really makes my point once more, I think, you know. And that's even easier to see rather than looking at screenshots over a period of time or even trade videos, you know, that shows you in a condensed manner how the market causality works, how the market structure unfolds in front of your eyes. Okay. All right. So let me summarize. You saw a number of concepts I've explained over years now in this video, okay? And obviously, if you follow me for some years, you know the game, yeah? You know how I trade these kind of things. Maybe you've observed like the screenshots I used to do. Maybe you participated in the forum on SMEFX. You followed maybe some live trades, or you watched other educational videos. So this is super important. If you want to trade Forex, you need to understand what's going on here. Now, obviously, this is all these are special tools, okay? We offer you to have access to a live stream of the tools via our website, as you know. So there you can basically subscribe for individuals less than £200 per month, and you will be able to see what we saw here. Yes, different markets, different time frames. So this is really important, okay? So First, the price went down to the main target, yeah? The medium-term stop accumulation below the price, the orange line, the empty stop. Then, dominantly short is placed a stop below the low, above the low, sorry. Pullback, it took out the first stop, you remember? Then, trend resumption moved down. But what happens? The price breaks the low, so shorties enter the market and have a stop accumulation above the price. So the smart money algos, boom, push the price up, taking out the stop accumulation of the shorties. Then pull back down. Then shorties continue selling the market, so boom. Rather than going down, the smart money pushes the price up against these sellers of the market, taking out all these guys' stops, yeah, short-term stops, medium-term stops, etc. Once that was done and they were disappeared, taken out, pull back down. Now look, it's no coincidence that the price went exactly to this price level here, 0.72433. Here you see on the y-axis, these are the shorties, you see? This is actual support for the price. You can sometimes sculpt that. Because if the smart money lets the price drop further down, well, these shorties get slightly into profit and make close on profit. They don't like it. You understand? So all these principles you could actually observe right now in front of your eyes now in an even simpler manner, okay? The time and range principle, the pre-counter stop principle, and now you understand why the price action is like that, okay? If you don't see these kind of things, you have no clue, all right? All you see is just an output. You see a movement of a price. You have no idea what's behind that, why it goes up or down. You don't know. You're blind, all right? But if you understand and you have access to these kind of tools, you will be able, first of all, to avoid getting hunted yourself, and secondly, to exploit certain situations. As you know, I like to do those kind of trades. For example, here I traded towards the target, yeah? I like to do those kind of trades, but people also like to trade the other way, like post run, yeah, when the stop run has been conducted and then there's a pullback in the other direction. People love to trade that as well. I do it sometimes myself as well. And then of course you can, even that is tradable, yeah, a move against those short traders up, you know, you can trade even that if you're quick. And then the trend resumption down, well, it's not so tradable normally, you know. So yeah, I think this was a good way to explain that once more. I want to keep this video rather short. Maybe I upload the video without any comments. Maybe I can even make it a bit quicker by time-lapsing it once more, so you see yourself again the dynamics as I explained them. I hope you liked that. If you liked it, please leave me a like or a good comment. All the best. Bye guys.